Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Sell Wins Marketing Podcast. Today we're going to be going over how to get the inside scoop on your competitor. And obviously we're going to be mentioning the legal methods. You'll have to find another podcast for the illegal activities. I'm sure they're abundant. The first one, which I get a ton of use from, is the Facebook ad library. Let's say you're on Facebook, let's say you're trying ads, let's say they're horrible. What do? Well, especially for a restaurant or a local business, the best strategy is to look in your 5 to 10 mile radius, figure out what kind of customer or who the customer is that you're going to be competing with these people for. And then take a look at what ads they have. Using the Facebook ad history or the Facebook ad library, you can actually plug their page in and see whether or not you're running video ads or photo ads, what kinds, how long they've been running. Obviously, if an ad has been running for a long time, you could only assume that it's successful, unless the person's insane and he just likes wasting money. But chances are, if they're running a successful business and they've been running an ad for a long time, it's successful. So try to emulate that. You don't need to completely copy, but this should serve as a great inspiration tool for exactly what you should be doing, because you'll see who is doing it in your exact area. Very powerful. The second tool, a little bit more general, because there are a lot of different ones that can do exactly the same function. And that is, get yourself one of these search engine optimization apps. I like SeRankings a lot, although all of them are, like I said, pretty similar. So maybe you have a favorite. I would love to hear about it. I'm always looking to try new things. So shoot us a message if you think SeRankings is horrible and you really like something better. But what this does in terms of search engine optimization is it tells you how your competitors are getting ahead of you in search rankings. It tells you what keywords they're using to do so. It's going to show you how they're strategizing their keyword usage. It's going to tell you, in addition to just basic keywords, their backlink profile. So it will tell you who is likely to host an article that is similar to something that you would be producing that could help your business. So if all these sites are covering your competitor, well, there's really no reason, and there's quite a good chance that those people are going to also cover you. So having that information so readily available really comes in handy. See, even for some of the tools, you can see what they're paying for. If they're doing Google ads, you could see what they're trying to score for, and you could really rip off an entire marketing strategy, at least the Google aspect of it, with something like that. Once again, that's another really valuable tool that we're constantly using. Finally, last but not least, SimilarMail.com. Now, this is great if you send out emails. What this does, I use this all the time in our CBD business, because you can look through this. You can look up CBD, and you could look at what kind of ads other people are sending out. It's so valuable to see what other people are doing, so you know whether or not you're on the right track, or whether or not you're being innovative or stupid. But once again, it's one of those situations where if you see something that's being done a ton, if a certain email format is being sent to over and over again, emails cost money to send. Nobody's going to do that unless there's a profit involved in it. So if you see something that's getting sent out for a long time, months or years, there's something to it. And you should investigate it, and you should try to emulate and try to tap into that quality. So that's pretty much a gist of SimilarMail. Very easy platform. It's just a website, completely free. Look up whatever the heck you want. It's also kind of interesting if you get spam mail to see who's sending that out, and I can fall down a rabbit hole of publishing and the weird advertisers you meet in publishing, but we'll save that for a Q&A one of these days. Well, that should be everything you need to completely crush your opponents and your competitors. But of course, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them over to sailwindsmarketing@gmail.com, or always drop us a direct message on any of our platforms. We're over on Instagram, Facebook, iTunes, everywhere you can possibly find content. So take care, everybody. Have a great Friday.